Hey, bloggers and blogger watchers. It sparks people all around. I am just doing a quick blog to let you guys know what's going on with me. I'm not losing weight, but I'm maintaining the weight that I'm at. I have to admit that I got a craving to make candy, Christmas candy type stuff. Um, and those aren't good cravings. I didn't go all out. I just decided to make one type of candy. My only problem is I ate it all. Um, I probably should have just made a bunch of different types of candy, put them in little pretty bin things, and delivered them to friends, but I didn't do that. I think I am still going to do that because there's so many more candies I want to make. But I made turtles, and they were really good, and I ate them all. So anyways,
It's 11 o'clock.
it's 11 o'clock. Um, that is my confession for what I did. But I have been busy coming up with a plan of action, kind of. The plan of action is for my calorie budget and for my wallet budget, my purse budget. Um, we are spending way too much money on food, it seems like. So I decided I was going to start cooking a bunch of meals in one day and freezing them so that I can get them out and bake them later or just reheat them. So what I did was, I know you guys have heard me mention the sloppy Josephines. I made those, and I made them for 4 weeks. And so that was not yesterday, but Saturday. Saturday I cooked huge batch of sloppy Josephines and put them in 4 bags and vacuum sealed them and everything like that. And they're in my freezer. So I know now that I have meals for at least 4 more nights this month. And then I also cooked the mango chicken that I talked about. I cooked a double batch of that, and I put that into a couple of the vacuum seal bags, and I have those in my freezer. So I have 2 nights of mango chicken and 4 nights of sloppy Josephines that I know for sure that I have now. And really, all I have to do is put in some instant rice and reheat the meals. That's all I have to do. That's it. So I'm not a really big fan of reheated food, except for I found if I don't use the microwave and I reheat it on the stove, it tastes a lot better than if I would put it in the microwave. So I've been able to handle that. But that is my plan of action. Actually, my plan of action, and I've been finding some more freezer meals that really sound good. They're more like a comfort food, so I'm probably not getting some really good recipes that I should be cooking, but it's getting wintertime and it's really cold. And I just want some comfort food, dang it. So I found this recipe that is it's like mashed potatoes with like Parmesan cheese and onion soup mix and um, cheddar cheese, and of course I'll use all the diet ingredients. And it has cream cheese and sour cream, and you mash them all together, and then you put it on top of 1 pound of diced up chicken on the bottom of your pan. You put that on the mashed potatoes on top, and then you sprinkle it with a little bit more of the cheddar cheese on top with some breadcrumbs, and then you put it in the oven for an hour, or however long it takes to get done. And mashed potatoes and chicken on the bottom, it just sounds so good. And then I found an alternative to the beef tater tot casserole. I found chicken tater tot casserole. I am going to try that just to see how it is. And I can, make one and freeze the other. And I found this great site. It's called Taste of Home. And their chicken freezer meals are awesome. I haven't looked at their other freezer meals yet, but their chicken freezer meals are awesome. So there's also like a crescent roll type chicken thing that I'm going to make and freeze. Things like that. But so far we have decided to have one mango chicken night a week, one sloppy joe night a week, one taco night a week, taco salad for me, but and and definitely a tomato soup grilled cheese night per week. So I have 4 nights taken care of. That's 4 nights I will not be eating out, that I know for sure I will not be eating out. Because 2 of the meals are already cooked for me. The other 2 are really easy to prepare, so I'll be okay there. And then I found, some other recipes that I'm going to try and see if maybe I can make those for, maybe once every 2 weeks and alternate some nights. So I know some of you are like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to limit our eat out nights to 2 per week. And I know some of you are like, you eat out 2 nights a week? We eat out like 6 nights a week, seriously. So I am trying to limit that. Eventually, hopefully, we can make it maybe 2 nights per month, because I'm really starting to not enjoy food when I go out to eat. My husband's like, where do you want to go? I'm like, I don't even care. Just go somewhere. I don't care. So I would like to enjoy my nights out to eat if possible. Also, I find that the colder it gets, the more I want soup. So if anybody has some really good soup recipes, real hearty. I'm not a real big fan of meat. I like to cook my soups with meat, but I don't like to eat the meat in the soups. Does that make sense? But I like the taste of the meat cooking with the soup. So if anybody has some good recipes for some winter soups, I would love you to tell me where I can find them or post them right down here. I also find that the more soup I eat, the fuller I get quicker, and I'm not eating as many calories, so that's good. What else? I know there was some more I want to talk about. This is why I need to write stuff down, because I just, basically I've been running in place inside. I saw a comment made on Ordinary Me's vlog that she did about running in place. I can't remember the exact comment, but it had something to do with run in place until there's a smile on your face. And basically just to work yourself up so much until you're smiling. And so I thought that was really cute. So I've been really trying to think about that when I'm actually, running in place. I've been really trying to work myself up and just really get myself into a sweat. I can't run outside when it's cold. It hurts my chest. I know some of you guys have talked about that. So if anybody has any suggestions or ideas to make it stop, and I can't really put a lot over my face because then I feel like I'm breathing in really warm, already breathed air. That makes sense too. And I can't do that. So I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions, that would be awesome. Other than that, I miss everybody. Jess, you need to put a blog up because I haven't seen one from you in a few days. Listen to me talking. I don't ever post one anymore. I saw that the new winner for the Vloggers Challenge this week is Jackie. So I'm excited to see what she comes up with. And I didn't really have time to do one last week. I'm sorry. Just found out my daughter has been invited to go with her best friend to Disneyland over the Christmas vacation, which is, I don't care. We don't really do Christmas either. So I don't care that she's going to be gone over the vacation, but they want to take her for 8 days. I have never been away from my daughter for 8 days, and she's never been away from me for 8 days, obviously, because that kind of works interchangeably. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I want to let her go, but I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. So I'm having a little bit of mommy blues. I'm going to lose my daughter for 8 days. And, plus I'm like a real psycho when it comes to her safety. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, that's just what a mom is. No, you don't understand. Every time that she goes anywhere without me, the whole time that she's gone, I'm not talking about, for 50 minutes that she first leaves. I mean, from the minute she leaves till the minute she walks in the door, all I can think of is a million different scenarios for how I could lose her for good. And I'm not joking. That's how I am, and it freaks me out. But this is going to be for 8 days, so I don't know if I can handle it, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to let go. I don't know if it's going to be able to happen, but I'm trying. Anyways, she would have fun. They're going to go and have a lot of fun. So, anyways, I do think that that's it. I've talked and blabbed enough. I'm going to start to try to do some yoga. Happy when, every time I watch his vlogs, I'm like, I want to do yoga. I don't get it. I mean, every time I watch his vlog, he doesn't even have to be talking about yoga. And I'm like, I want to do yoga. I guess he just sends that vibe. I don't know. Then he was talking about the other day how he, did this move that he didn't think he was going to be able to do. And I want to be able to do that kind of stuff. And I think another person said, I want to be sore in one of their vlogs. And I want to be sore from stuff like that. So anyways, My goofiness is over. I'm done. Bye.